Hey gang, welcome back. Today we're going to take another step towards becoming master improvisers. But before we do that, we got to learn some music theory. Now, if those two words scare you, don't worry. We're gonna make it real simple and easy for everyone to understand. But let's dive in. Today we're going to learn the chords of the scale. And we're going to start in this G major position. So in G major, the chords of the scale are G, A minor, B minor, C, D, E minor, F sharp diminished, and back to G. But we're not even going to bother learning all that. We're just going to learn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Because we're going to be learning a pattern. And this pattern is going to translate to any position on the neck. So once we learn this one pattern, we are going to know the chords of the scale in any key, assuming we can figure out the root key, and the root being the one chord. So pretty basic. If I told you to find a G, right, our guitar is in a key of E. All right, that's why it's an E9 guitar. So E, F, F sharp, G. All right, let's get started. So obviously the one chord G is just, and we're going to be picking on 6-5-4, is just 6-5-4 open. To get our minor 2 or our A minor, we're going to press our B and C pedals down. To get our minor 3, we're going to get off our pedals and we're going to lower our 4th string a half step with our E flat lever. So that's our B minor. All right, to get our C, our 4 chord, we're going to just press our A and B pedals down. And that's our C. So to go from a 1 to a 4, we just press our pedals down. To go from the 4 to the 5, we're just going to go up a whole step and keep those pedals down. So 2 frets. To get our 6, or our E minor, we're going to go back down to that 3rd fret. We've got just our A pedal down. All right, to get our F sharp diminished, we're going to drop to the 1st fret. We're going to raise the 4th string a half step with our F lever. And then back to our G. All right, so 1 is open, 2 is B and C. E flat lever for the 3, pedals down for 4, go up a whole step for 5, just the A pedal for the 6, drop down a whole step, raise that 4th string for the 7, and then back to the 1. So that's our pattern, and I just want you to play this over and over till it's just totally memorized. You couldn't mess it up if you tried. All right, the next step is trying this in some different keys. And like I just talked about, so we don't have to memorize every position of our E flat lever minor or our, A pedal minor at the 8th fret. What is that? I don't know. All we have to do is know that our root position, right? So if I say, let's play it in the key of C. Well, hopefully you know that the pedal's up C, right, is at the 8th fret. So now I can go, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Any key you tell me, I can get you the 1, the minor 2, the minor 3, the 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we just ran into a little problem, right? I can't drop down and get that diminished chord, right? Because we're at the 1st fret. So now we're going to introduce 2 variations.